we go. Yeah, it's done. Right. Requests are like buses. I don't get any for ages, and then when I do, I've had 2 today, and they're both for exactly the same thing. So we'll be covering that, guys. All right. Keeping it Pilates, yoga based with some stretching, things like that, getting everything mobile. I want to give some nice breathing today. It's bank holiday. Good. Do you know if we had 2 more dogs, we'd have more animals in this class than humans? Do you know that? Ali, stand still. Don't go rushing to open those doors, whatever you do, all right? Going to meet you all down, guys. Brilliant. There. And it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be a good day, whoever, no matter what the weather. That's done, that's done. Okay. Let's get back to here. For you watching this later on, because they're going out there because it's bank holiday, so well done, you guys. Fantastic for catching up later. Well, let me adjust that. I'll end up with the man with no top of his head in a second if I'm not careful, am I? That's better. Okay. Yes, I looked too late. I could have tripped over that, couldn't I? But I didn't. All right. Hands up and out, guys. Bring them to here. Palms facing down. Just pause and hold. Just hold that there. That's all we want to do. Let gravity start working on the arms, although we haven't warmed up, we haven't stretched out. We're being up and about. Wiggle those fingers around now. The ones on the end of the wrist, because we haven't got any more. Wiggle those around. Now let's turn the hands up and breathe in, nice and gentle. And to exhale down to the heart. Thumb onto the sternum, elbows nice and low. Then arc the hands down. I want to do the same thing we did on the Saturday morning stretch. Is just let it all go, guys. Let the knees bend a little bit. Let the stomach stick out a little bit. Just relax. Don't think about any posture. Just let the arms hang down. All right. That's, and I'm not exaggerating, that's how you see the average person walking around the streets, okay? We'd run the other way if you do. Let's start working up from the feet. Slowly straighten those legs out until they're locked out. Lock the knees out and actually push them to the rear, quite firmly. Then just take them off lock gently. Pelvic floor, 30%. Let's pull that lift up all the way. Really squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze, and relax it back down. We're doing that one 3 or 4 more times, okay? One of the requests, so let's squeeze, operate that pelvic floor. Relax it back down, because we know if we work a certain area and stretch, it's a better combination. Squeeze the pelvic floor again, draw it all the way up and lower it down. Follow me on this last one. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze the pelvic floor all the way up and hold that lift at the very top. The brakes are on the cable. It's not going to move. You can feel your breathing tighten up a little bit, but keep squeezing that pelvic floor. Now relax it down. One more of those. Squeeze, nice and tight. If we had to walk it, be squeaky bum time, we know all about that. Okay, but squeeze it, not all in. Tight, 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 tight. Now relax it down to your 30%. And there. Imaginary belt around the waist. Let's pull that in, or string from the belly button, and somebody's pulling it through the back. Suck that all the way in. Relax it down, but I want you to push your tummy out now. Push it out. I know it's not a good look. If you've got a reflection in the mirror, don't look sideways, but we can all do that by pushing it out. Now suck it back in all the way, past the 30, right to 100. Suck it all the way in. Good. Feel the diaphragm up in the chest, can't we? A little bit tighter chest to breathe. Relax it back down again. Push that tummy out. Push it all the way out. Bring it back in all the way. Pull, 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 pull. Now relax it down 30%. 230 and hold it there. Okay, go for bad posture again. Stick the tummy out. Relax the pelvic floor down. So when we come for a bad posture, if you do those 2 things, that's exactly what it is. And the knees will naturally bend. Now then, we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe in, I want you to get the knees to just off lock and go straight for your 100% pelvic floor and abs. When we exhale, we'll come down to 30s. Ready? All the way up, like soldiers outside Buckingham Palace. Now exhale. And that simple exercise we started with, guys, we've done that for 4.5 minutes now. That is operation of the pelvic floor, turning it into an exercise, range of movement strength, and giving you big control. from pelvic floor to diaphragm, okay? Take the hands up and out, turn those palms up, breathe in. Exhale down, and we're gonna bring those elbows nice and high. We've got those 30% in, I feel like I've worked them out already. 3-second push in, go. 2, 3, hook the hands over and pull apart, go. And 2, and 3, and squish those hands out. Turn them up, fingertips coming together, top of the head, pause and hold, relax, breathing. Relaxing the elbows slightly, not pushing for the ceiling. You know what, I think that last way we've just done operation of pelvic floor, I don't know, is it a better way of teaching it? I don't know. Maybe that's an exercise, isn't it? 3-second push in, go. Just thinking out loud. That's 3, relax, bring the hands to the front, palms together, or palm fingertips together, sorry. 3-second push in, go. Feel that into the pecs, fantastic posture. Relax it to the side, fingers out into our sides, guys. And you can feel how we've brought that pelvic floor up into the chest, right down the spine and around the chest. 3-second push in from here, good posture, go. 2, and 3, fantastic. Stand easy position behind the back. The last one, we're gonna pull the tops of the hands into, just the top of the butt, we rest on bottom of the tailbone, I suppose. But we're gonna bring those arms in this way on the isometrics. Here we go, 3 seconds, go. 2, 3, relax it down, let's get a breath. Hands up and out, now reach for the walls. Reaching out, rotate the hands upwards and breathe in. Nice and tall, palms together, long arms, exhale to the heart. We like that, squish the hands out. Here we go, I know we're a bit into the class, it's a double voice welcome. Curve those hands to the rear. Just got Jeanette in. So curve the hands to the rear. As we breathe in, gentle banana shape, go. Lean it back. Now exhale slowly, then engage lateral thoracic breathing, but think of your scapulas coming together, that sheet of A4 paper. There. So once again, we're coming up from that pelvic floor into the abdominal area, and we're really working the torso, I suppose, above the knees and shoulders down. Keep those hands going to the rear. So sometimes we start with the corners or the top or the bottom. We start with the middle today. When we exhale, bring those hands to the front, fairly sharpish. Breathe in. Exhale, and all the way to there. Good. You missed the beginning. I'm going to send you the link, Jeanette, afterwards, because it's important that we did a pelvic floor exercise to start with. Same thing again, guys. Inhale, hands to the rear, curve them out. Lean back, banana shape, but this time we're going to go way back. And there we're starting to engage and stretch down the hip flexors. Again, lower abdominal area. When we exhale, same thing, breathe in. Exhale, and up we come. There. Now arc those hands down, because all of a sudden you can feel the shoulders working super hard. Let's de-stress that a little bit there. Let's do a nice, good quality bicycle chain. Hands to the thighs. That's a breath in. Exhale. Chin to the chest. Hands slightly pushing into the front of the body. All the way down. Middle fingers front of the toes. We pause and hold it there. Don't think about anything. Just pause and hold that position there. Now the breath in. Exhale, and just think knees straighten up. Just the knees first, pushing them to the rear. Lower lumbar, you'll feel get a bit of a stretch. Let's inhale again. Exhale, think cat stretch. And the knees and the spine, oh, that feels good. Inhale again. Exhale, chin to the chest. Look behind us. If you've got your eyes closed, just imagine it. Pause and hold there. Lateral thoracic breathing for 3 and 2 and 1. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and up we come, thinking posture, thinking everything we've done so far. 30% abs, pelvic floor. Those ab exercises we did, the pelvic floor exercise we did, shoulders coming up. Oh, that's nice and slow. And I uncoil, my elbows slightly to the rear, and upwards, and that feels, I'm standing nice and tall, guys. That's what we're doing it, aiming at, standing nice and tall and confident, looking good. Okay, arcing that down, the hands, spin them out. I'm going to take 3 steps forward with my right foot. I'm looking at the toe, looking at the next toe, looking at the next toe. Now this next bit is all about stretching up into the groin area and around the pelvic floor. So I'm going to bring my foot now out 2 steps. There. It's all about the angle of the feet. Hands to the hips, and just gently keep the heels flat on the floor. Push that front knee forwards. There. You get a bit of a twist in the body as well, so we get the spine getting engaged in it as well. So we release to the midpoint of the spine, which is good because a lot of muscles down through our abdominal area, they're starting and coming down that way. Bring it back up. Take the hands up and out, palms facing me, and again, lean into it. So now we've got Pilates there, and bringing it back. Pilates stroke with a bit of yoga, bring it forwards again, there. And back. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, elbows low for 2 and a 1. And we arc it down. Now, the back foot, take it out 45 degrees that way. And your front foot, take it out 45 degrees. The way that front foot is pointing is the direction we're now going to be going. So hands to the hips, keep the chest facing me, and just lean that way, there. So you've got a semi-forward, bit of adductor stretch thing going on, but bring it back. But we're stretching and operating at the same time. And it's deeper or higher up into the lower abdominal area. Down we go. And back. Do that one again, guys. So I click in and. Good. And I'll catch back up with Diane. Oh, right. Get my feet right. And again, here we go. I'm down. I'm getting a bit lower each time, and you'll be able to execute this one really good because we're good at doing our adductors anyway. Taking the hands up and out now. Keeping them facing one another. Again, the body's going over that way. Hold that, and now rotate that direction. We get the spinal column at the same time. Hold. Bring it back around towards me. Good. And then come back up. Arc those hands down. We're going to come back, so I know how hard that knee joint is working. Bringing the foot back, so getting a good foot position. Stepping forward 1, 2, and a 3. Taking the foot out 2 widths, and we're all operating at the same level then. Hands to the hips, facing one another, and we're now just coming straight forwards, first movement there. And taking it back, heels flat on the floor. And feel it's got that front leg, the calves, we're getting a release through there as well. But we're getting power and strength because of the movement we're putting in and bringing it back. And again, down we go. That's where Pilates, when Joseph started to originate it, he was holding. Then when he put the little movement in, he got the stretch, elongation, elasticity, and the power of the muscles and made them work, all right? Bring it back up. Good, pause there. Okay, turn the back foot out 45 degrees that way. The front foot's 45 degrees that way. We're still facing one another, but we're going that angle of the foot 45 there. So I sort of lean over that way. Good. And so this 45 degree foot, if it wants to roll to the instep a little bit, that's fine. But notice we're not lengthening it all the way out. It's not just adductors this, we're taking it into our lower pelvic floor and back, and then just below the rib cage. In fact, halfway between the belly button and your bottom rib. Down we go. And back again. Good. Now we take those hands up and out. Fantastic. And just lean it over. Feel, take the hands up. It changes everything, guys. Pause, hold. Bring it back up. Next one's going to be for a rotation. And over we go, taking it out. My Achilles is just clicking it. Enjoying it. Rotate round. There. Because we are beamers, you're going to feel so stable on the floor, looking good. Bring it back around towards me. Then come upright. Squish those feet back in. Turn the hands up now. Let's have a breath in. Exhale down to the heart. Good. Like it. Pause, hold. Think posture. Mental focus. A lot of mental focus this morning. And arc those hands down. Give them a nice shake out. A lot of people in classes, when I've done a Pilates-based class, the biggest part, those in hectic, we all have got hectic lives, haven't we? No, you don't have to be, you can work in as kids, it's a life. The biggest parts I've enjoyed sometimes have just been when we've been sat and just nothing. It's just that focus, it's that me time, really important, guys. Feet hip width apart, stepping forward, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. I do my right foot, you can do your left if you want. In steps, oh, feet, sorry, 45 that way, that one's 45 that way, okay? Hands, lead hips, so this, today, difference is we're positioning those feet not in railway lines and slowly drive that around. Now, because we took the feel at 45 degrees, but we've got our chest facing one another, feel that difference as you circle around. Just going to click on it again, there we go, there. Now increase it. Think about lowering it down, all right? I call this a surfboard, if you like. It's a bit like being on a surfboard. I'm taking that way down now. The hands can be anywhere. So I've got my hands doing a bit of this, all right? Just taking it around. It's not Tai Chi, but I just want to get that flowing movement by taking them around. And if my hands are doing arcs and circles, that adds to it. I'm way down now, I've got the butt way down, and it's totally different now to how we do it on a Saturday morning stretch or on a worm catchers. Round we go. Now I'm going to take it back the other way. And I appreciate working really hard. But feel what's happening now. Right through the big ball socket joint, into the pelvic floor area, all that to balance and posture. Take that around, guys. There. One more time, circling it around. I know it's hard work. It's working up the spinal column. 2 and 1. Now I'm going to stand up, and now we're joining the dots. As you stand now, you should be feeling the first exercise is 30% engaged straight away. You come upright straight away. Swish those feet back in. So we join the dots together from the very first started. When we recover, it all becomes natural and we're nicely upright and smart. Fantastic. Feet, normal again. Okay, here we go. Stepping forward, other foot. 1 and 2 and a 3. Taking the feet out 45 degrees. Just by changing the feet. Never ceases to amaze me sometimes. You do it one little change and the whole exercise changes. Here we go, guys. Just taking the hips around any direction you want to. And you'll feel the feet more stable in this position. You'll feel the instep getting pressure on there, but it won't lean over. There. Nicely round. I'll take it back around the other way. I'm not lowering those hips down yet. This is what we do in a Saturday morning stretch. Worm catchers, taking that around. Last one this way. And feel naturally how you've got muscles engaging and releasing without you thinking about it. Pause, hold. Now back to your original way. But take that front knee, bend it more, like we're on that surfboard technique, and you'll really feel your pelvic floor open up. Your hamstrings get a fantastic stretch. And the big thing we're doing here is all of the muscles where they originate into our pelvic floor, lower back, they're all getting a big workout and a nice big circle movement round. It's powerful. Nice and deep. There we go. I'm taking it back round the other way now. Round we go. There. You get people, if they see you doing this one, they think you've been saving your pennies up because you're going to Hawaii for your holidays. Not Nilquip, too many people. Okay. Hawaii for your surfboard. Take it around, guys. Nice control. There, good control all the way around. Inside that adductor, the back leg, that gets a bit tired. That's my last one. There, hold, and I'm going to reset that one, bring those feet up. Any movements like that, don't think, oh no, you're way past the mark now thinking, people watching me. If you're circling around, you move your hands, you want to do a circle lower body. When you're doing this, it's psychological, you will get that control. And that's what it's all about, guys, okay? All right, fantastic. Just to show you how loose these are, let's bring the hands to here and do some, look at that. Those knees are like they're on Andy Pandy and bit, don't say who's Andy Pandy, you all know who he is. The string pulling the knee, there we go, guys, look at that, massive. Hands to the hips, there. And we're up and we're out. Look at that range of movement, fantastic, good. And back the other way. So we've opened up just above the knees. Just below the rib cage, okay? We've powered it out, we've exercised it, open tissues up, got extra blood in there. 3, 2, 1, little pause and hold. And to finish off, 3 either side. 1, and 2 and 3. And we're energizing and feel the heart rate up a little bit, left ventricle up a little bit, and 3. Pause and hold. Good stuff. Like it. Well done. Okay, bring those feet in steps together now. Take the hands up and out, palms facing me. Keep the eyes open if you can. Curve the hands back. Double voice welcome. Inhale. Exhale and lean back. Keep the knees together, in steps together. There. Big strengthening exercise. Bring it back upright. Curve the palms up towards me. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back again. Down we go. There. And back towards me. It's minimal movement. Big, powerful exercise. Inhale. Take it back again. We've got one more after this. Doing even numbers. Never do even numbers. Bringing it back in. This last one, I'm going to take it as far back as I can. Breathing in and way back. I want to feel a stretch into the pecs, top of the chest. Take the hands back. There. Now pick your point and stay focused. You're precariously balancing with your insteps together. The body doesn't like it. When we exhale, bring those hands back together quickly. Inhale. Exhale, and they're there. Good stuff. Now arc them down, hold the thumb, bring the feet back out, and rotate those shoulders back. So with that on the insteps together, guys, we've worked the center of our core, and everything here, we've moved it up behind the heart, up into the top of the head, all sorted and good to go. All right, feet long hip width apart. Let's take the hands up and out, palms facing down. We've got some dinner plates. Let's get these shoulders working. I'm rotating to the front, top, front, bottom, back, top, there. And that's my pace there. Just keep them rotating round. Good T-shapes, good posture. Because what we've gone through so far, you're going to feel all those areas working, the pelvic floor 30%. You just have to hear somebody count to 30 these days, and your pelvic floor and abs, they'll be there before they get to number 27. Round we go. I know how the shoulders are feeling. We're going to bring it down before we go to the rear. We're doing a few more this morning. Okay, top, bottom, top, bottom. 3 more. 1, bottom, 2, bottom, 3. Arc it down, guys. Think arcs, bring it down, shake those hands out. Feel that? Shoulder exercise, came down the biceps into the forearms. Hold the thumb, rotate those shoulders to the rear. It's up into our shoulders, our scapula's base of the skull, just by rotating those arms. Take the hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in. We need this. Exhale down to the heart, elbows nice and low, thumbs above the heart, good posture. Get my little brain cell working, your normal size brain's working, guys. Don't kick everything out. Stay focused on a couple of subjects. Squish those hands back out. We're going to rotate the other way. I'm going to the rear. If you did it at the time, it's opposite direction than we did before. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. There. And back. But notice when you go into the rear, you're going to feel those pecs open up. We're going to get a little bit tight in the chest. We want to feel that. There. Top, bottom, top, and bottom. There. All the way. We're doing our cardiovascular system next. All the way around. There. Good. Like it. Top, bottom, top, bottom. Fantastic. Keep it circling round. Keep it circling round. Countdown coming up. Here we go. Top, 1. Bottom, top, 2. Bottom, top, 3. And arc it down, shake it out. Okay. Before we do the next one, guys, I know a lot of you, or people to do this sort of class, to take it away, they know somebody who's elderly or chairbound. I know some great exercises and they're fantastic. We are the people who do that sort of stuff because the government aren't going to sort out the fitness problem. It's up to us, guys. We spoke about in the past. If they've got a heart problem or blood pressure problem, that's the maximum for the hands. You don't do what we're going to start doing next. Breathing is fine, bring it down, but you want to keep the hands level or just below the heart. for as much of the time as you can, all right? Okay, on that one, we've got nice tickers. Take the hands up and out, turn the palms up, upwards, palms coming in, touch, and then bring them out parallel. Relaxed elbows. It's circles above the head, any direction you want to. There, round we go. If we turned our head and looked up, do you know it'd be far easier? Because the brain wants to watch what we're doing, but we've got whites of the eyes going on. There. So I am at front, rear, front, rear. So I'm doing circles. I know everybody's hands are like we're doing slow hand claps, but we're not. This time we'll take it back the other way. Round we go. There. Round. Relaxed elbows. Relaxed elbows. Countdown. Rear, front, rear, front, rear, front. Palms together and just bring it down to here. Arc it down, shake it out. If we did that one in the very first start, the arms would be aching, the blood would be gone, but we're nicely warmed up and got everything nice and toasty. Okay, slight difference. You know, we spoke about a little tweak and it changes the exercise. Take the hands up and out, turn them up, bring those palms and keep them together. Now don't apply isometric 80%. I want you to push in about 2 out of 10 and do a circle with those arms. Round we go. There we go. Any direction you want to. Now try and keep the arms as long as you can and then come to the fingertips, but just keep it 2 out of 10 and look how much your spinal column and your back is working super hard. Relax it back down, guys. Bring it down to here. Pause, hold. Keep in that position, breathe in. Exhale. Lateral thoracic breathing. Push those hands back up. 2 out of 10, pushing in relaxed elbows and go back round the other direction now. There we go. There. So we took a break because this is a far bigger exercise than what it looks. Now I'm going to start lengthening those arms out, straightening the elbows and come to my fingertips. That accommodates that move. And now feel the work with the 2 out of 10 isometric pushing your spinal column is getting. 2 and 1. Pause. Exhale, bring them down to here, guys. Looking good. And arc those hands down, hold the thumbs and rotate them back. Big, big stuff going on. Fantastic, like it. Let's get down to a tabletop. Let me adjust my camera. There. Good. We're going to carry on when we get there with this area and into the lower pelvic floor and abdominal area. 45 degrees. Breathing in. Exhale. Chin to chest. Down we go. Picturing the bicycle chain in a lovely clean bucket of warm oil because it's a nice blue sunny sky day. Walking it out and into the habit straight. We like good habits, don't we? Bad habits are all right, but just don't get caught. So good habits, shoulders above the hands, hips above the knee. And you'll feel like these days it's a lot less area because when we first start, you always don't stack properly, but we are on the top of the feet. Okay, I'll go move forward a little bit. There we go. All right, I'm sliding out that right leg nice and straight. Here we go. Now, sliding it back, toe on the floor. It's tissue paper, don't want to tear it. I'm raising it up. I'm trying to get it parallel with the floor. I like the look behind me. I'm happy there. It's straight. Now take that leg across the body. So my right leg's going across the left and back again. Straight. Across the body and back. Good. Across the body and back. So now can you feel? Where we finished off with the spine, across the body again, we're now doing this one and we're joining the dots together again. Last one across the body and back and slide that knee back in so they're level. Let's do a cat stretch. Inhale. Exhale, cat stretch coming up, de-stressing the spine and working super hard, and back to a normal tabletop. Good. Okay, other leg then, sliding out to the rear, I'm bringing it up straight. I'm going to quickly look behind me. Yep, I'm happy with that one. And now across the body and back. Don't let the foot drop. Across the body and back. Feel that waistline working super hard. Across the body and back. So our core, our torso, working really hard and back. 2 more. My foot dropped a bit there. Got to correct that one. That's better. And back. And last one, across the body and back. And bring the knees up together, back to normal tabletop. It's a cat stretch. Breathe in. Exhale. Execute the cat stretch, pushing way upwards. I like that one. Come back on the haunches, guys. Bring yourself up. And we're going to just quickly de-stress. Shake out those wrists. Wiggle the fingers. Get the wrists going. Rub the back of the wrists as we normally do. Flex the fingers. One more time, and we're going to take that one next level, but don't tell nobody. It's scary. Okay, here we go. Tabletop. I'm scared. All right. The first leg you start with, push it out to the rear. Raise, straight, and hold. Okay, that's my right leg. I'm now taking my left arm off the floor and taking that straight ahead as well. I'm going to hold it there. In that position, take that leg across the body and back. Good. Across the body and back. Don't let the foot drop. Think neutral spine across the body and back. Now feel the full spine working. That's the next level. Across the body and back. And one more across the body and back. Hand and foot coming to the floor, slide them back in. Come back on our haunches and give the hands, a particular one that had all the weight, give it a nice shake out, guys. Rub the back of the wrists. Wiggle the fingers. Back down to a tabletop. Working hard today, looking good. Okay, other side. Foot is going out first, the leg straight, raise. And then the opposite hand. I've got my left foot, right hand up. That leg's now going across the body and back. That's the speed there. Cross and back and about there. 2.5 movements and I can feel everything working super hard. Across the body and back. Glutes are engaging now. LBT work and back. Remember, this is muscular strength and endurance, guys. Across the body and back. This is the last one. Across the body and back. Bringing the hands and the feet back together. Up on our haunches and shake it out. You know what? I'm going to put a little bonus in. Let's live dangerously, whites of the eyes. Back to a tabletop. Here we go. Only a couple of these. Right leg to the rear. Raise. Left arm coming up. Turn the palm inwards. And as the leg comes across the body one way, you want that arm to go across the body the other direction. Big, powerful exercise. 3 of these. Go. Across the body, 45 degrees. And back. Across the body, 45 degrees. And back. Last one, across the body. And back. Bring the hands in. Hold that position. Make sure you're stacked. Other leg. Left leg's coming out now for me. To the rear. My right arm's up. Turn the palm inwards. 3. Go. Across the body. And back. Across the body. And back. And last one, across the body. And back. Drawing them back in. Back to a tabletop. It's a big cat stretch, guys. Breathe in. Exhale and push it up. Execute it out. Get the spine really high. Oh, it's loving after those exercises. Feel how those abs are coming in. Is that us doing it? Is it the first exercise we did where we did the abdominal exercise and got everything tuned in? Whatever it is, it's working. Push upwards, push up, breathe in. Exhale. And let's come to a sitting position. To here. Good. First off, as you're getting comfy, don't worry about your posture. Just give those wrists a shake out and rub the back of the there. Okay. You know what, one time we've not been able to be in that position for that long. That's your strength coming in, but you're always going to get wrists. Okay, that's feeling better. From here then, guys, my feet are out. You see the angle I've got there? Pulling the toes towards the shins, the hands are coming behind me. Imaginary string out the chest. I'm going to look back up towards the ceiling, then raise the butt off the floor, breathe in. Exhale, lean back, raise the butt off the floor, the bum, the butt, I want to call it. Ears, shoulders, hips in line, and knees and ankles hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down again. We look at each other nice and slowly. Whites of the eyes. One more of those. Breathe in. Exhale, we lean back. We've done a big strength session today in Pilates, guys, looking backwards, looking upwards. Ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles all align. It's a reverse plank. Inhale. And we come back and look at each other, the arms working hard, the forearms. Coming back upright, taking those hands up and out. Pause and hold there. Turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out, palms facing down. Let your legs relax, knees off the floor. Don't pull the toes towards the shins. And rotate left or right all the way around. Round we go. Once you're fully there, back the other way. If you've got a budgie, put a sock on its head. I'm just unmuting him while you're doing that. Fantastic. Go. Back towards me, hold that there, guys. Now straighten those legs down towards the ground, pull the toes towards the shins. Again, it's changing minimal movement in the body. We rotate round and it changes how the body works. Round we go. Bring it back around towards me. Other side, keep the toes pulled towards the shins, keep that one working. Back of the knees flat on the floor and back around towards myself. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Keep the elbows high. 3-second push in, go. 2, 3. Push the hands above the head, palms together. 3-second push in, go. 2, 3. Straight ahead. Keep the palms together, no fingertips. 3-second push in, go. 2 and 3. Bring the hands out to here. You have a fantastic bank holiday. Remember, it's your last holiday before Christmas. So make the best of it, and it's sunshiny day. You deserve this. 1, 2, 3. Go, yes. Well done, guys. Different class. Hope you enjoyed it. Big, powerful. You're ready for the day. Good. Yes.
Thank you.
No worries.
Bye.
Enjoyed that one.
Bye.
Good. Catch you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jeanette. I'll send the recording, Jeanette, because you missed the first bit. Do the first few minutes. It's really important, okay?
Okay, thanks very much.
No worries. Bye.